Hey, I suppose I just had a big cry. You know who I cry with, don't you? My spiritual mother here, which is Gaia, Mama Earth. So naturally, I'm always giving her all my love and giving her my gratitude and my thanks to her. I just told her, thank you, Mama, for clearing the cobwebs. You know, the spider links. You know, the web they weave, right? With your information. Information travels through the web, the World Wide Web, the web of a spider, right? Yeah, Twisted Sister. Remember? Twisted. Twisted demons, sorcerers, black witches, all the dark shit, right? He's clearing all the cobwebs, clearing the bullshit, clearing all the demonic stuff that's held in memory. That's what's happening right now. My ears have been ringing practically nonstop. It's like, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So anyway, they finished doing what they do to you. And so I talked to myself and said, let's get this done quick. Heal it up so that we can get on with the business at hand, right? Spreading as much love and purple light before I exit. So I guess that's supposedly why I put up the videos when I did, which is to, it's sort of a crash course in just basic elemental stuff, you know, and if your mind connects to basic logic, then you understand, right? So with that, I can't thank you all enough, you know, for being there. Yeah. You know, I love you all with all my heart. I am so happy, even though I'm in an enormous amount of pain, right? My fingers are numb. I can't feel nothing. But I can feel through my heart how much love I have for all of you and knowing what it looks like. Future proofs past. What a beautiful day. The sun finally came out here. This can be a dreary place, you know, when all the colder air comes in here, snows on the mountains, although perception is, what does they say? Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. That's very true. You know, when you learn how to be able to love everything that is projected through the holographic eyeballs, right? Because you got so much love in your heart, that's what comes back to you, which means you're loving everything you're experiencing that is through the visible light spectrum, because that's who you are in the mirror, right? Yeah. So it's all about learning how light works. Learning how to spin that Merkaba at the highest rate of speed and zooming through the cosmos like a spermatozoid up a girl's birth canal, right? Create new life with light. You know, first spot of blood. Yeah, baby, let's get them electrons flowing. You'd be surprised what happens when such simple stuff is imparted to a child. They're going, wow. You know, they get it. It just snaps right in place. Take them for a nature hike, right? Introduce them to a flower. The love that runs through that flower, right? The love that flows through her to everyone here. You know, going back to natural law. When you're in nature, the energy's always up, you know? So when you're living in a civilization that is in peace, harmony, and balance with itself, because that means that the energy that you're using to do what it is that you do in love and service to others, everybody's going to experience the high-speed energy that you experience through you, what everybody else is experiencing through them. That allows them to feel free because they're not experiencing any energy that is feeding on their electrons, harvesting their electrical juice. So that they run a program that is programmed by somebody else rather than you being able to use your creative imagination, in which you use that in love and service to others because you realize that through that process you're thriving. you're thriving. So you realize when you're thriving and somebody else isn't thriving, you're experiencing the loss of energy in them that you experienced in you. Right? Yeah. So if you have love in your heart, you realize what you got to do. You got to restore them to restore yourself. Now that's basic. You can do that on a blackboard. But you can means test it just by walking through a city. If you're running a high-speed Merkaba, right? Hey, I'm not supposed to be experiencing this energy. Man, I'm getting out of here. Right? That's why normally when I come out of nature, out of a wilderness area, and I come down into a city, it's usually only to get something that I need and I'm out. You want to get away from that energy as quick as you possibly can. Right? So you know your energy niche. And that really is what it's all about. You know, when you're in lower creation, you know, you're experiencing the energy that you are. And so if you're comfortable with running low wave frequency energy, that is a measurement of evolution, an evolution of consciousness. Because the faster you go, the more you're aware of, the bigger the universe. You know, remember we used to say tunnel vision, panorama vision? How much are you aware of? Well, that's a measure of intelligence, to learn how it all works. So, I was prompted to put this stuff up for those that watch this stuff. I certainly didn't expect to get much viewers for self-evident reasons. And that's essentially because of all the programming, not the least of which, it's not up to me for what others choose to learn through. That's up to them. See? So anyway, y'all have a great day. I love you all. Everything went fine. Bye now.